Hello and welcome. Today I would like to show you demo of Analytica. In the landing page, you'll find several guides which can walk you through different services offered by Analytica. Okay, to start with, you first need to access your data or define your data connection configurations. You can choose to upload files such as CSV or Excel, or you can define your database connection. It can be Postgres, MySQL, or MongoDB. It can be other type of data sources as well. You can save your configuration that you can use to chat further or create plots. Okay, heading to the first service, plots. In this, you first need to select one of your data configurations. And in this, we are choosing AdventureWorks. Let's first connect to our database. The first step is to select the schemas that we will use to create plots and generate queries. We first fetch all the tables for these two schemas. Then we select one or more tables that we want to use. Okay, let's go through one of the queries, such as uh, show me month on month growth and total sales every month. Okay, we click on generate query. As we can see, it generates SQL query for us. This query depends on the database type. Next, we hit execute query to get the sample data for our question, which is month-on-month growth. We can also choose to download the data that we just got. The next feature, which is important, is suggest plots. In this, we kind of suggest plots based on your domain and data types and the query that you have asked. We generate diverse set of plots of different configurations. Okay, now we have received some suggested plots. We can see there's line plot, there's smooth version of line plot, there's bar plots of total sales per month, area plot, and so on. We can also choose to generate plot based on our natural language query if we are not satisfied with one of the suggested plots. For example, we want to create total sales over time for just for the year 2012, and we click on generate plots. We will get list of plots for our query. We can also choose to edit this plot from here in line. For example, improve plot title. Click on edit plot. As we can see, we have received the edited plot. We can also save plot that we can use for our dashboard. Next, we will go over the chat functionality. This is our chat functionality where we can interact with our data using natural conversations. We can start by asking business questions. For example, how does customer spending vary across different territories? Analytica starts thinking about the problem in step-by-step manner and replicates action of a data analyst using LLM-driven agentic workflow. We can see that it has first created the SQL query for us. Then we can see some sample data for our question. We can also download this complete data as a CSV. This is where it gets interesting. We also provide key insights for our data and the query that we asked, and also provide recommended actions that a business owner can take to drive their business. Here we can see Southwest region has the maximum spending and its corresponding action. We also provide some of the follow-up questions that user can ask to drill down on their query. This way, we identify the problem and get to the root cause of it. We also provide possible actions to solve the problem. We also can create some visualizations and plot using the chat itself. For example, we want to create line plot for the monthly sales trend. Here we can see that it has first created the SQL query, then the sample data, and then the line plot that we requested. there are different configurations of the line plot. We can save the plot that we want and create dashboards out of it. This is where Nlytica gets very powerful. We can also perform statistical tests, A/B testing, and also do forecasting through the chat interface itself. We can also find anomalous patterns in our data. Next up, we'll create dashboards using Nlytica. For example, let's select the dashboard for our sales data. We can see that there are different kinds of plots. There are bar charts, pie charts, and for different configurations, they are all created through chat or through plot suggestions. We also provide its insights. For example, we can see what are dominant territories, who are the significant contributors, and so on. So each plot has these insights. And as a summary, we also provide dashboard report, which presents us all the key insights from each of the plots. We can also download this dashboard as a report, as a doc or a PDF that we can use to create a report. This dashboard is dynamic and the data is refreshed every 5 minutes. We can also add new plots to the dashboard or remove the plots as needed. Thank you. This concludes our demo.